Hi everyone, Cheryl here from Love and Light Yoga, and thank you for clicking on this video and joining me for your super quick hip and low back release. So if you, for whatever reason, maybe you're tight, maybe you have a little bit of pain, if you want a little release for the lower back and for the hips, this is the perfect video for you. You won't need anything, just yourself and your mat, and whenever you are ready, let's begin. So we are going to get started by coming to lie down on our backs today. So coming all the way back, down onto our mat and just bringing both knees in towards the chest. So just straight away, starting to feel the lower back, pressing in towards the mat. We might take a little rock from side to side here. Just begin to lengthen the breath here. Begin to connect to your inhales and your exhales. Begin to connect to that feeling within the body. Feeling a release of the low back. And then coming back into stillness. We're going to take each hand on top of their respective knee. So right hand onto right knee, left hand onto left knee. And we're just going to think about bringing the knees as close as we can in towards the chest. And then we're going to open the knees out towards the side. We're going to keep the feet together here. Take the knees around in a big circle. Bring them together and then bring them all the way in towards the chest. So we're keeping the feet together and we're just circling out the knees. Bringing a little bit of movement in through the hips here. Feeling a little bit of movement as well in through the low back. Nice, taking a few more just like this. And then maybe switching direction and just taking a few the other way. And then coming back to center. We're going to drop the soles of the feet onto the floor here. And we'll start with the left leg. We're going to bring the left knee in towards the chest. And we're going to flex the foot. We're going to keep the left foot flexed here the entire time. This is just going to protect your ankle joint for what we're about to do next. So we're going to keep that foot nice and flexed. We're going to begin to open the left knee out towards the side of the room. So it's almost like we were trying to bring the left ankle on top of the right knee. And we're going to open that left knee out towards the side as much as we can. And if it feels good, we can use our hand here just to gently press the knee away. And we're not forcing anything here, we're not pushing, we're just applying a little bit of pressure just to feel that nice outward rotation through the top of the left hip. Taking a few deep breaths here. This is our fourth stretch. We're going to feel this very much in through the hips, in through the psoas muscles, in through the glutes as well. So breathe here and try to relax into this as much as you can. If this is your limit, this is where you're going to stay. If you want to go a little bit further, lift your gaze so that you're looking down towards your right thigh. We're going to take our hands, reach underneath, grab behind our right thigh and begin to lift the right foot. Bring the knee in towards the chest. Keep that left ankle on top of the right knee. And breathe as deeply as we can here. To deepen this stretch, we bring that right knee a little bit closer in towards the body, but you're only going to bring it to a point where we can maintain those nice deep breaths. So we don't ever want to be forcing a stretch so much that we can no longer comfortably breathe, but we do want to feel a nice big release and a nice big opening here for the left hip. We're going to feel it in through the left thigh. Just keep breathing here. And keep the lower back relaxed. Keep the hips and the thighs relaxed. Keep the muscles soft. For our last few breaths, if you wish to go just a little bit deeper, we might reach the right toes up towards the sky. Bring that right leg just a little bit closer towards the body for one big inhale, one full exhale, and then bend the right knee. Bring the sole of the right foot back to the floor. Gently release the left leg. Take that foot back to the floor. And just find a little windshield wiper side to side here with the knees. Just releasing any tension from the lower back. Nice, just a few side to sides here. Catching your breath before coming back to center, back to that starting position. So feet are on the floor, knees are bent up. This time we are going to bring the right knee in towards the chest. So bring it in, hug it in nice and tight, and we're going to flex the right foot. So again, same as before, we're going to open the right knee out towards the right hand side, bring the outside of the ankle on top of the left knee, and we can use that right hand if we want to, just to gently guide the knee outwards. So we're keeping the hips planted on the floor. We are opening the right knee out towards the side, getting that nice rotation through the right hip. Breathing deeply here. Letting go of any muscles here that we feel may be tensing or tightening. If we want to go a little bit further, we might lift the gaze, lift the shoulder blades, take your hands down in underneath, take a hold of the back of the left thigh, and then draw that left knee in towards the chest. Continue to let that right hip open. Continue to breathe into the hip, into the outside of the thigh, into the glute muscles here. Continue to allow those muscles to relax. If we feel ourselves tightening up or tensing or holding on to any tightness in through the hips or in through our psoas muscles, just allow it to release. Use your exhale here to relax those muscles, to allow you to go a little bit deeper into this. For an increased stretch here, we can draw that left knee a little bit closer in towards the face, or we might reach the toes up towards the sky, bring the leg just a little bit closer for one big inhale, one full exhale, and then bring the sole of the left foot back to the floor. Release the right leg. Take it back to the floor, and just like we did before, just find a little windshield wiper motion here with the knees side to side. Releasing any tension, releasing any tightness. And then come back to center. Go ahead and bring yourself up to seated here. So we can come on to one side and we can come all the way up into a comfortable seated position here. We're going to come into our cross-legged, and we're just going to inhale to reach the hands up towards the sky. As we exhale, we're going to bring the hands down here onto fingertips, and we're just going to find a little forward fold. So start to walk the fingertips just as far out as we can. When we are met with a little bit of resistance in the body, that's our cue just to stop and to release. So start to release everything down here over the legs, and it doesn't matter how far we go. Doesn't matter if we just get a little bit of a way into our forward fold, or maybe we get the whole way down. We're just breathing, taking a few deep breaths into the hips, into the low back. Every exhale, we let go. we release the body, releasing into this position. Take one more full round of breath here. And then slowly come all the way back up into your seated position. We're going to stay cross-legged, but we're just going to switch positions of the cross here. So whichever leg was in front the last time, you're going to switch it. So the opposite one is going to be in front this time. And we're going to find the same stretch here. So inhale to reach the hands all the way up. As we exhale, we bring the fingertips to the mat. And we continue to exhale all the way down into our forward fold. Again, it doesn't matter if we are up here or whether we're all the way down to the floor. Breathing deeply here. Letting the body go, letting the body relax over the top of the legs. Every exhale, we soften the body. We soften those muscles, accepting exactly where we are in this moment. Taking one more full deep round of breath here. And then after your exhale, very slowly coming all the way back up to seated. We finish by bringing the knees once again up towards the sky, soles of the feet on the floor. We can take the hands back here, just resting back slightly, and find a little swish of the knees side to side. Little bit of a twist. Stretching out the glute muscles and the hips. And then eventually coming all the way back to center, back to stillness. Take the legs back into your easy pose here, back into cross-legged. And if you wish to take a little breathing exercise or a little meditation, you can pause and you can take that now. Or if you have to get on with the rest of your day, from me to you, I say namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you would like to see more like this, please subscribe. And I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Namaste.